Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Matt Hyra from Cryptozoic Entertainment, looking at the DC deck building game Multiverse Box, which
try lifting it
is full, and this I'm guessing is like 10 pounds.
He's shaking back here.
I'm guessing it's 10 pounds of cards in here. I don't know if you actually measured it yet.
Probably we did to ship it here because it was just too big for my luggage. So.
Right.
But I don't remember.
So we open this up on camera. This does not come full.
No, this comes sort of empty-ish, but with a well, you know, we packed it for shipping here a little bit.
Right.
This comes with a lot of empty space and foam inserts.
Okay.
But fortunately, it does come with some fun stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. The best thing that it comes with is the Multiverse actual set that you get in there, and check out the quality of these tabs. Okay. These are oversized plastic tabs, and they are mighty.
That's right. There's a little of everything in here.
Yeah.
I want to mess up your organization here.
Yeah, actually, we have this all set to go because we're going to be running, well, we have DC tournaments all weekend long, and every person who wins an event is going to get a ticket to the Multiverse Showdown on Sunday at 11 a.m., and they get to be the first people to play the actual Multiverse game. That is so the box is not totally empty. It comes with a actual set of Multiverse cards.
Okay.
And these are cards that are going to that you're going to add to the main deck, whatever main deck you choose, and they're going to aid you in the Multiverse experience. Now, part of the Multiverse experience is it's a new game format basically. You are going to play. This is based on the Convergence storyline, so you're actually going to be playing to defend. Oh, okay. You're going to be defending one of the cities of the multiverse. So there's a whole bunch of different cities that you need to protect, and you're also going to get to choose a superhero. You know, just one, whatever you want. You know.
That's right, one out of stack.
Yeah. Or typically what we do is we'll deal three at random to each player, and they choose one.
Okay.
Then the player also is going to get champions, and those are supervillains that are also defenders of your city. So your opponents, so the way the game works is you attack left and defend right. So you're going to try to knock out the supervillains on the player to your left, and when you do, they make their first appearance attacks. So because they're already in play, they're not first appearing by showing up on the stack, but we've switched it around, so now when you defeat them, they take a little bit of a hot shot at you, a little parting shot, right?
Okay.
And if somebody gets all three of their champions, their supervillains, knocked out, then that person's out of the game. So that usually happens late, and yeah, so it's not like it's player elimination where people are just, or actually you're not totally knocked out. You have a chance to come back, but you don't have any of your abilities anymore, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to catch myself on that one. So one other thing, in addition to being able to go after the your opponent's champions, there is a new supervillain stack which just has 3 guys on it: Brainiac, Telos, and Deimos. And they're a little harder to take down. They got bigger numbers. So Brainiac's okay at a 10, but then Telos is a 15 and Deimos is a 23. If you beat Deimos, the game ends immediately. Okay. So 2 ways to win. 2 ways to end the game: beat Deimos or knock out all of your opponent's locations. So players aren't removed from the game; they just lose their special abilities. I should have mentioned.
Right, so. Which is going to make it harder to.
Right. Now, one of the great things, so as you can see, like, this box is super freaking sturdy. It also comes with a randomizer deck and an event deck. The event deck actually anchors an additional lineup. Okay, we consider these like different timelines. Okay,
right. Whenever we already see going through the locations, you got 30th century Metropolis.
Right.
And,
that's right.
2 is in there, so it's not even a different timeline, but
yeah, basically these supervillains brought all of these cities and all these champions together to fight it out, see who's the best, and that's what we're simulating here.
Right.
But of course, you can attack them to like say, "I won't fight for your amusement." But every time an event comes out, you're going to grab the randomizer deck, which has a
Okay.
card for every set, including, the one we just talked about, Birds of Prey, which isn't even out yet. So we gave you a little bit of a future. You know,
Okay.
we kind of thought ahead a little bit, and there's even a tab for it as well, a plastic tab. So when a new event shows up, you randomly grab a card. You use a randomizer to randomly grab cards from a random set and make a new 5-card lineup.
Okay.
Though that lineup does not refill like the normal main lineup does.
Okay.
But when those 5 cards in the event lineup are all bought, that ends the event, and a new event shows up with a new randomized
Okay.
set for a lineup. And these events have different abilities that actually cause strange goings on. Like you might have things where attacks cannot be defended,
Okay.
and things like that. So the events are a variety of things. These are not like crisis things, but people have the ability to turn them off by buying cards from the event lineup. There are also some events that you can keep going by adding cards to the lineup. Like if you want that event to stay in play, there might be a way for you to do that. Like you could put a superpower from your hand into the lineup. That will keep it going because you might want that event to stick around, depending on your strategy.
I mean, there's a lot of history to draw from.
A ton. I
for
mean, yeah, these
DC,
events
so-
these events are a lot of the big storylines in the game. So yeah, it's an amazing thing, and people at Origins can come after 11 a.m. on Sunday and watch it being played.
Okay.
Yep.
Or just get it later.
Or you can get it later because not available for sale at Origins, but it will be in stores in about a month.
Okay. So
Yep.
end of July 2017.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. It's also an interesting way to sort of draw from what you already have. You don't have to just randomize to decide what to play with, but you sort of add things to the game based on what
That's
you
right.
have.
I know a lot of people they want to play with their whole collection, and it's just unwieldy to have a gigantic 900 card main deck. So
Right.
this gives you the ability to play with all of your cards just a little bit at a time.
Right.
Okay. There's also cards, especially from the new basically it's a multiverse crossover pack essentially,
Right.
that actually will say something like choose a set and gain a random equipment from that set. So you have to kind of think, what set has equipment that would be good in my deck right now?
Okay.
I'm going to do that, and then you just peel cards off until you find an equipment, and then you gain it. So it's like, yes, people have done storage boxes before, but when you've got all your cards right there, why not make a game format that takes advantage of all that organization, you know?
Right.
And there you go. Multiverse box set.
That's right. While working out at the same time.
I know. Totally.
All right. Thank you, Matt, for the overview of the Multiverse
Sure.
Box.
All right.